urge. What if it was time for the urge, in parentheses, to Urkel?
Oh, we all have that urge.
We all have advertisements.
Yes.
Fish is hosting without letting us get our foot in the fucking door.
The advertisement wasn't even done, but thank you.
Fish doesn't even know what advertisements are. Or being dead cocksucking offline for no reason.
Yo.
Alright, Ratmus, go.
Let's make the command DBO.
Like DB Cooper. Now, according to Song's wonderful orders, we need to go to E6.
Avalon 6. You're doing, son! Don't rub some sage on my temples.
Don't rub some sage on my boat and tell me it's raining. Hey, Fish, how is it going? You might at any time hear an insanely loud, ear-raping dog bark, which I'm sure you're used to from working with dogs.
6, you say?
That is what I said, yes.
You started.
Bitch, did I stutter? Yeah, we tried to go live, and then something with Twitch or OBS just malfunctioned, and it was not live, so then I had to stop and try again. Frickin' Twitch. Did you hear the crazy news about Twitch? No? Well, good, I'll tell you, because I'm Conan O'Brien, and you come to me for news. Apparently they're getting rid of some certain emotes, like Resident Sleeper.
No.
Probably because the guy who made Resident Sleeper, I'm sure, like, gave up on streaming, 5 years ago and doesn't want his face used anymore. They say they're gonna hold a contest to make a new one.
DK's gonna win it.
He should.
Also, the only thing I did hear, because Sarah was talking about yesterday, is like you can't have like butt emotes anymore.
Yeah, that they got rid of all the butt emotes that were like naked butts, but clothed butts are fine.
What about blondie butts?
Blondie butts! I don't know about that. But yeah, there's certain rules about emotes, like you can't have one that's just a letter because people can use it to spell words that are like banned, like Birdo.
Like yellow swag.
Yeah, everyone likes that. Are you getting a phone call?
It's. I just want to double check it was Walgreens just giving me animated.
Just
Spin up the ass and tell me it's raining.
Animated? I think you mean automated, and I think you're going the wrong way.
Oh shit! Yeah. I thought it was.
If there's one thing we all know, there's one emote that is totally relevant and should be made globally available on Twitch, right, Ratmus?
Yes.
And that emote is... It's a scorpion on steroids!
Luck's on her way home from work.
Yeah, she should be home in a minute. She's done cat sitting, thankfully. I mean, I guess not thankfully in the sense that she was getting paid, but thankfully in the sense that now she can just go straight home and watch her stream. So what else? Yeah, so apparently, like, you remember when they made the whole creative thing? Like, I specifically remember looking at the rules and then saying, like, you are not allowed to do streams where you just eat, because that's like a ridiculous Korean thing, and people have been like, died from eating too much on streams. Yeah, Fish, all of my emotes are shared. I don't know why you would want that one, LOL.
You need to shoot fire in here?
If it's ice, then that's how it works, yes. And wadded to D it up. Yeah, I currently have 3 emotes, the Rock Scorpion, the Checklist, and the Yumbo. I've been in discussions with DK to make a new emote. We tried to make a Sundrop emote, but they rejected it. He's going to make a Tenderloin Sandwich emote, or he promised he would, but he hasn't gotten back to me on it. Obviously, the other ones of those are from other people's channels. as we all know, in this better Twitch TV emote system, you're allowed to have 5 of your own and 5 of somebody else's. I was obviously kidding, Fish. But if you would, I mean, if you obviously have to get that chest, so you can get it later, I guess, if you want. I mean, if you, in other words, don't just put it on your channel because I said, hey, put it on my channel. If you really like it and think it's funny, then sure, by all means, use it.
You don't fucking jump.
He knows how to wada to do it, though. Anyways, what else were we talking about? I dropped 8 frames. Oh yeah, so I was saying, like, originally they said, like, you're not allowed to do streams where you just eat. But now, like, I noticed there's a tab or whatever called social eating. Because I saw Sarah Gracie's birthday stream, and like her game was at the end was listed as social eating, and I clicked on it, and there was like thumbnails of people just eating in front of the camera. I'm like, what the hell is this? Why does it exist? Why did Twitch lie to me? And then they tweeted like, we're gonna release rules about this new social eating. Like, in the meantime, don't do any dares and don't hurt yourself. Oh yeah, barbecue Wii's definitely should also be globally available. That one is actually Prison Rape. Barbecue Wii's is so funny and relevant. So is that all the?
Once they get partnered, that's going to be, you know, one of the best used ones by, you know, people that subscribe.
Yeah, like the barbecue is like we're going to get partnered. Like I'm never going to get partnered.
Batty Bats, yo, Batty Bats. No Batty Bats.
No, I fuck some Batty Bats.
Like they Batty Bastards.
Why did it? Extra one for good measure.
Hands will equal a brick or two inside. So heavy you can T-hug, but don't try to walk upside down and magnetic shit. Just kidding.
These are not magnetic.
Take your fingers and say magnetic when you don't know resort returns.
Definitely go down that hole because you need a Knight's Crest. Prison Rape. I was like, I bet there was a chest in that first room in Forest Haven or whatever that was a Knight's Crest, and we're like, we don't need that.
That's the only thing I need from here.
If you defeat all of them, you might get money, but it's up to you, I guess. Steal his Knight's Crest. Saved him from being frozen into ice, and this is the thanks you get. Wow, bombs and 5 rupees, that's really worth
I think
it.
I got 10 as well, but I just leave.
Disgust, sure.
No, I want to keep it.
You wanted to huck it.
I want to huck it to keep the right line, so he's like, hey, is that aimed at me, you little bastard?
Yes.
Is that shooting in green?
They're shooting at you. Fish is gonna love the part coming up because she has a wonderful highlight of it.
I could have been killed. This,
Yes.
Damn. I accidentally rolled, but that caused me to dodge the hit. What the fuck?
It sounded like he sneezed.
I need a T-hug it, that's what.
Check and see how many skull necklaces you have. Treasure lies? Like Paolo lies?
22.
Okay. Okay, so where does Song's Wonderful Things say to go next? F3, I guess.
If you... D7 learn that tech.
I didn't tweet that we're live.
Is that on the list?
What?
If I go to B7 and use the 10 Knights crest?
Yeah, but that's later.
You said F3?
Yes.
So we'll go to the Tower of the RBs. I think I heard something like when they were building the new World Trade Center, like Subway did this promotional thing with like, they had a shipping crate that was a Subway that was like up there where the workers were working. You know, like for publicity to make money, and said they didn't make money because those guys, you know, weren't going there enough.
We didn't make money because it was offensive. Welcome back, Fish.
Rocking the Cosmo over here.
Are we? Did I mute the broadcast? So, Fish, what were we talking about before you BRB'd? Oh yeah, nothing.
Wonderful, you know, hacks of games. I think I looked to see, you know, about, because I told you can get like NES game, like ROMs put onto actual NES games. The only thing I found was like an 8 games in one thing for the Super Nintendo. Damn.
You have a service where you give them a ROM and they put it on a cart for you?
That's what it should be, and like for a modest fee.
A very modest fee.
Unlike that frickin', oh, we'll put, you know, a wonderful thing and give you a multicolored controller, but it's going to be $100.
We're making a, you know, external hard drive out of a NES game, which is going to, you know, cost a lot.
Or a flask, right?
I don't know if you know about this, Fish, but there is a company that will make an external hard drive. Is it USB?
Yeah.
Like a USB external hard drive. You know, like how big can you get them? Like
I think the one I have is 1 terabyte, but I think you can get 2 terabytes.
1 or 2 terabytes, and it's made out of an actual NES cartridge.
It also says don't put it in a NES to try to play the game.
Ratmus has one that's, is it Zelda 1 or
Zelda 2?
Zelda 2 external hard drive. What's the company that does that? Retro something?
Yeah, maybe, or like maybe they were through Etsy, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I think they have an Etsy page, but I know the name of it is Retro something or other.
But yeah, I think it's something like that.
They're pretty expensive. In other words, like if you just buy like a normal 1 terabyte hard drive, it might cost a certain amount, but for the privilege of getting it in an NES card, it's way more. I think they have ones that you just, like you can get like Zelda 2 or like Super Mario Bros. 2 or whatever, and I think there's a service where like you can send in your own cards and they will make a hard drive out of it. Okay, you should totally shoot that guy with ice arrows right now, because Fish has a highlight where she does that and shit got crazy. Disappeared on you.
Wants to get real. Wants to fucking get real on me.
Let's hope it doesn't freeze the game like my ice arrows highlight.
What the fuck?
Not getting close enough. Bastard. He's like right there. There he is. Okay. Where did he land? Shit. Yeah, it had to be right next to you. Like, it landed on the ground, like, right next to Link in her highlight, and it was, like, spinning around, like, crazily. Okay, that's cool. Prisoner. Yeah, Fish, I heard there might be a wonderful race on Sunday that we totally can't talk about, spoilers. Except I just did.
My club race, if you must know.
So you have to kill these fire keys.
You have to stand on these things for a long time. You want a piece, Mitch? You want a piece?
He doesn't want a piece, he wants the whole thing. Yeah. Both arms are now stronger.
Shit.
Does that make sense? Speaking of controversies, no wait, no one was. There's some Disney movie about. I don't know. I thought you did. I'm not 100% sure, but I could have sworn you had to kill all the fire keys too. Wait till he's totally next to you, above ground, and then do it. Yeah! Probably gonna shatter unless you take the picture quickly. You're full up on pictures. You gotta keep that picture, or one of those.
Nope.
Failed.
I wonder if that would like count for that thing.
That would be hilarious if we counted as the cock-a-rock picture or whatever the hell that bird's called. So did you like that one, Fish?
That was for you.
It's for you because you're the only one in chat. Okay, according to Song's wonderful route, I think you want to take the road to G4 right now.
Small fry.
Interesting. Well, speaking of Twitch and stuff like that, I have another question. Fish, do you have a button to donate money on your channel? Sorry that I don't remember. There's a reason why I'm asking. It's a stupid reason, but... Flying away with its neck all weird? And I'm dropping more frames. Okay, well, I've heard... I was reading stuff... I was reading stuff about Twitch, and I heard, like, one or two people say... Welcome, Song. Thank you for the host. Like, I heard one or two people say that they don't like it when people call those things donations because they should be called tips. And when I started streaming, almost 3 years ago, people just called them donations. But, I've seen many people who instead call it tips, and I was wondering, like, I'm going to be probably changing the information about my donations very soon because I want to change the wording of it. And I was just wondering if you guys think it matters at all. Like, does it matter what it's called? Why do people donate or not donate, or give tips or not give tips? I'm sure Song doesn't even want to be... I wanted to talk about this before Song got here because I know she hates the entire concept of it.
Bumping and a bumping.
She came in right as I was talking about it.
CODs.
Postage due.
It's the unedible chart. My name is Mr. Burns. I believe you have my letter for me. Sister Ian.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Yeah, see that's kind of like, the more I think about it, the more I get the distinction.
Gonna cook you.
But see, the problem is, if I wanted to change my button from the word donations to the word tips, I don't know if I can, because Xeon Serendipity made that picture of the word donations, and I haven't seen him on Twitch in like a year. So I don't know if Song would be able to recreate that. I'm probably my thoughts for right now is probably leave the word donations, but change the paragraph.
Yeah.
About information.
Where to now?
Well, the Song does not have this on her route, but the treasure chart that you just got a few minutes ago, I think the treasure for that is in G5, so I don't... Are we going to be visiting G5 later? Song? What the hell is in G5?
Bunch of bullshit.
Got the map over there.
That's Bird's Peak Rock.
In other words, nothing. I don't think it would be easy at all.
So do I go south?
Oh wait, she has, okay, now I didn't notice it before, but it's she actually does have that on the checklist
So
later on. I guess D2. There's a lot to do on Windfall. I don't think I marked the ferry off because I was talking about
and that
shit.
shit was already gotten. I just killed it again for 10 rupees.
Yeah, that blue choo-choo was already gotten. So if you could mark off the ferry in G4. Okay.
Sergeant McNugget, what's happened to you?
Okay, well, just to wrap up the discussion on donations versus tips, Song, I guess I'll talk to you off stream sometime about the possibility of making a thing that says tips instead. But like I said, I am going to change the information related to that regardless. Okay, so during the daytime you can, talk to that fugly bitch and mail her letter and give the whatchamacallits to her father. And there's obviously stuff you can do at night with this hand job giving bitch. So, Song, how was your day at work? And by the way, Ratmus's dog is here, so if she goes randomly nuts and starts barking, rip headphone users and rip everyone. Rip burger?
I had my leprosy cured.
They can cure leprosy now? What a wonderful world we live in.
I can shove these up your asshole, man.
And then sell them on eBay? We started like 20 or so minutes late. We're going to try and go a little bit past 5 o'clock if we can. This bitch is not crazy at all. She thinks that bunny hood's going to make her run faster, but spoilers, it doesn't. No!
She's gonna be some sick shit. Moe.
Yeah, speaking of Moe, me and Song finished watching Midori no Hibi, and you remember that guy who was like an insane, like, obsessed otaku weirdo about those dolls?
Yeah.
Like, he, several times said that, things were Moe.
Don't you dare forget.
What if you forgot? That's totally a shortcut. Doesn't care about his pots.
I'd pay for them.
Occupy Sergeant McNugget. What does that mean?
Hate it.
Oh, wow. Apparently shy guys are the mail system.
Okay, I want
Do you have to proceed to the next day for the letter to advance?
talk to you, John Connor.
That's what you wanted to do, right?
Blue skulls.
That's what you wanted to do, right?
Bitches.
She's like, I'm gonna go to that auction tonight. I'm actually gonna win something.
I want to pay for it. Damn.
Apparently you don't need to advance today. Honestly. This guy hates Postman because he always wants to flee from them.
I ain't signing nothing.
I'm gonna say, I ain't signing no waiver.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't even know bestiality porn.
Medley's into tentacle porn according to our strategy guide. Oh boy, what is an Everdrive fish? Damn it!
This is bullshit.
In his head. can't deliver this letter. I'm a failure.
Actually, I'm busy.
Sort of a stink.
Some stank on it.
EverDrive is a card for various systems that you can put ROMs on. So you can buy the card yourself and then put the ROM on it yourself?
Oh yeah, I think I saw something like that too. Yeah.
Ah, but they're expensive, huh?
Give it right to the dude.
I mentioned before that me and Ratmus had been conditioned to hate Arby's from a young age. And then I saw the commercial about Arby's gyros, and I'm like, that's probably disgusting. And I must have mentioned it to my dad or something, because then he went and bought me one, and I had it, and I was like, no, this isn't bad at all. Then again, I didn't think the Yumbo was that bad. Spoilers, don't tell Vince, aka Luna. $200. Now, for $200, do you just get an NES one, and then it's like $200 for an SNES, or are you talking about one that would work for all 4 of those systems? Because I can't imagine that would be the case. Because like, if it worked for all 4 of those systems, that would be probably a good price. But if it's like $200 for just an NES one, yeah, that's like super expensive. I mean, it's less expensive than that 2DS capture card, I'm sure. Okay, so you just got something and I didn't. You also got the treasure chart earlier, right? For giving him the skull necklaces, right?
I
think Song marked it off.
Treasure chart deuce.
Yeah, it was treasure chart deuce. So I think Song marked that off, and Song marked it off. Okay, so Song's on top of things. Alright, so I think you want to make it night now and do the lighthouse / Mila stuff.
It's the trick to like have it moving to just stand on the side of the thing or something.
Oh, jeez, I don't know. Yeah, not including the system. I mean, including the system, obviously. What page of the strategy guide is that on where it talks about that? Who knows? Oh, it's probably in this. I know you need to press that switch, and then I know you need to make the wind either north or south. I can't remember which. North. I wish Frappuccino was here so we could explain him how to do this shit. Didn't even lose hearts. Because Captain Planet was here, right?
He doesn't sleep apparently.
Of course he never sleeps. He's like New York City. Actually, doesn't he sleep at the other place?
Yeah.
Why is it not moving?
I don't know.
Someone just pointed that out.
Did the thing have to be north first and then hit the button?
This thing in the strategy guide does say set wind north, press switch.
So,
But I have no idea why the order of that would matter. That doesn't make any sense. I guess the switch only turns it on if it's turned on sexually.
yes, and the wind has to be north for that to happen.
Okay, that's kind of stupid, but at least we know. You gotta follow these steps in order. And this is, by the way, this is on page 143 of the strategy guide, and everything it actually said in the strategy guide we've crossed out because we found the easier way. And we wrote in the easier way. Set wind north, press switch, ride to top. You can light it while standing up there on side. Yeah, apparently. I wasn't even looking at the cutscene was the problem, so I didn't notice that the windmill didn't move until I saw your comment 20 seconds later, and then Ratmus came up here and the thing wasn't moving.
I thought like that meant that it was switched on, and once I did the wind, it should be moving, but apparently not.
But yeah, we originally thought that you had to stand in this basket, and as the thing is going around, shoot the fire arrow into the thing, which is probably what they want you to do. But you have like a 1 in 6 chance of hitting it. You just jump out onto the thing. Okay, now to your left, there's like a little ramp. Now see, they put it like this board thing of wood there because they don't want you to like stand here and do it, but you need to climb up on that thing. Or not. Okay, you can just do that. Holy shit. Holy shit, MGS.
How's it going?
See, I thought I was going to tell you that you have to like climb up on that little ledge there.
And I was trying to be like, okay, maybe I need to adjust my position, so I wanted to like quit out, but it shot anyway.
Okay. So now you want to set the wind south.
The deep south.
Hey, how's one of the only streams I actually enjoy watching nowadays?
Whoa, thank you.
Thank you. And
When you guys have a couple of minutes, could you come up and
apparently I didn't put the do not disturb sign on the door.
Where's this shit? Or
Yeah, it's right there. You probably don't want to go from here because you'll probably run out of magic. Go down where the bomb shop is and go from there.
oh god!
Now that was prison rape.
I lost half a heart, everybody.
I'll go up there and see what he wants while you do the Mila thing in a second
I
here.
might have to have my car moved or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And then I'm sure when you go up there, your dog's going to go nuts.
Yeah.
What are you doing, son?
Oh, I thought I needed to get higher. Just jump from here?
Yes. This isn't the end of Ghostbusters 2.
The end of Zombie Shakespeare.
People know who Song is? Do people know who MGS is? I mean, he doesn't even have a mic, right?
That's what if he had MSG inside him.
I haven't seen MGS in forever.
Yes.
Um,
How are you doing?
how are you doing? Hope you're enjoying Ratmus playing the Wind Waker. This is stream number 3, as you can tell from the title. Last week we did a 12-hour stream of just the Wind Waker. 1 week from today we'll be going on vacation to Wisconsin, which will be awesome.
Was that
I don't know. No, I think it was a heart piece. Oh yeah, and you have to go back and talk to that Ernie guy for another heart piece. Who reads titties?
Ernie Hudson?
Apparently Shu and Oomba tweeted Sarah Gracie happy birthday a day late and $1 short.
Does it have to be day? Doesn't matter.
Doing meh. I don't think. Thank you, MGS. Finally finally somebody gives us a compliment. We appreciate all your compliments from everyone.
Compliments are complimentary.
And all your tips that are actually donations until I change the thing.
Damn.
Really? Here's a funny story that I don't know if I told you. Years ago, when I was watching Atma01 on YouTube playing Wind Waker blind, he was playing it blind and he was going for 100%, and I was following him along with a checklist. This was I swear he was less ridiculous than back in those days, but there was one he was missing one heart piece. Like he had 19 3/4 hearts, and he did not know where the last heart piece was, and I actually figured it out that it was this heart piece that he was missing from talking to this guy who looks like Ernie from Sesame Street. And so I actually got on a Skype call with Atma, no video or anything, but an audio Skype call with Atma, and I was talking to him, and I was like, okay, did you get this heart piece? Because he had recorded videos that weren't on YouTube, so I was like, did you get this heart piece? This could be it. And he's like, no, I did that. And I was like, did you get this heart piece? And he was like, no, I don't think I did that. And then he went, and it turns out it was that heart piece. And also, I think he was missing one big octo. If you call him a sexy something or other, he'll shit his pants. Okay, I told you that story. Never mind.
Speaking of Metal Gear Solid, it's time to Metal Gear Solid it up.
Speaking of Metal Gear Solid, MGS, if you love Metal Gear Solid, and I can only assume that you do, I don't know if you can watch streams starting at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. Maybe you can, but tomorrow's DK's birthday stream, and he's doing Metal Gear Solid. That yellow-headed shiznit was also the last hard piece Fish needed. Nice. But yeah, doesn't he look like Ernie from Sesame Street? I think so. What if, she got too close to you and you're like, pussy?
Did you hear there was like one episode that was never aired again of Sesame Street? Because it had the...
I'm sure there was several banned episodes of Sesame Street. Because it encouraged kids to go up and talk to strangers and totally not be kidnapped and raped.
I didn't even fucking move, bitch.
Pussy. Perilous pussy. If your car needs to be moved, I'll freaking move it.
Bring your dogs over, I'll wash them for you.
What's he do to this?
You'll need my keys. Time to stealth kill. You going down, bitch. He was complaining, but Sadie's behaving right now. I am a hero of justice. Just double check. I think that's what. She's enjoying her white privilege. That's right, I'm white. Yeah, she's getting bigger every day. And Rock is pissed because there's no place near us that will take her until she's 5 months old, so that will be fine for the trip that we're going to take. But I have to leave when we're in Wisconsin on Monday early, and so he's upset about that. Very well. It's Christmas, by the way. Didn't move my car.
No, we got other problems. I love this dialogue scene, and I missed it. That's great.
Just watch the past broadcast.
I hope you narrated it hilariously.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
You said that some relative gave Dad an iPad or something?
Yeah, his cousin.
Well, he left it in the back of his car, and he wanted me to go get it, but he lost his car keys. So he's like, just go, just get out of here. The car keys are gone. My computer's fried. Everything's fucked.
Oh. Also, Mexicans exist. Now that I have an extra bottle, I could go visit the Riddler, right?
Sure.
He's got no life. Sadly, I can't give him one of the green stuff because I don't have enough.
You're short on green and red, which I got blues.
Here you go, Nigma.
I don't know. That's fine on our end. What happened next will blow your mind. Whoa, there goes the frames.
They went up his, ass like a suppository, just like the goo. There's a Red Bull over there, by the way. I am the Riddler.
Song, is the stream okay? Is it buffering, lagging? Because I just dropped frames like nobody's business.
It's piping hot, so pour it down your gullet.
Big storm coming in. Okay.
As I pour it into my rectum.
Alright, where are we going next?
The body frickin' die.
Alright, hope to see you soon, Fish.
Thank you for coming in.
Okay, so you did that, 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 you did that. Well, you should talk to the Eskimo and get a town flower.
Just a day.
Of course it does.
Busy running, offline eBay. It's John Connor. Eskimo dipshit. Oh, because that's the wrong counter. Seriously, why didn't I help her rob the fuck out of him?
You can smell that you have a delivery bag. Very good. Request, I'm out of here.
I swear, it's only partially sexual.
We're gonna have a merchant's oath.
Now,
And
put
then
your
we-
sack on the counter so I can rub it.
A merchant's oath means that you do all the work and I reap all the profits. That's how capitalism works.
I skim off the top, put my Eskimo name on there. You get the tax credit because I'm, an Eskimo.
Oh my god, did you... I would... I think song is BRB. Like, oh, that was another... When we were talking about Twitch, this is another thing about Twitch. Like, I could have sworn in the Twitch rules it said something like, do not talk about inflammatory topics like religion and politics. I could have sworn that was an actual Twitch rule, but I think they changed their rules, and now they're freaking fine with that. There's anything in the rules against talking about religion or politics, and I think they removed their rule that said, like, no huge cleavage on female streamers. Like, now they're fine with that again. Like, they changed the rules, and they're changing all this crazy stuff. But, like, I know I'm not supposed to talk about politics, and I was gonna say something about politics, and now I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. I think somebody asked Sarah Palin, like, why minorities hate the Republican Party or something like that. And she said that, like, no, minorities don't hate the Republican Party because my husband is part Eskimo. And so therefore he counts as
all minorities.
Like she was saying, because she said her husband has been there before like anyone else, so therefore like it's not discriminatory like Trump's thing about immigrants. Like, I was like, that's bullshit hilarious for so many reasons. But, like, just the fact that, like, just because your husband may be descended from native Eskimos or whatever doesn't mean that he personally. I think she said he personally was here before any European.
He's immortal, alright. He's the freaking partial Eskimo Vandal Savage.
Anyway, the reason why I remembered that too is because I've been watching, and I mentioned this during the
Is there
12.
anything else here? What do I need to do?
I don't even know what you were doing just there. You got the town flower, and then get the
Yeah.
hell out of here.
I'm taking the pig.
Sail north to D1.
Shit, the bacon.
No, but listen to me. Remember when Clone Fan came in and I promoted him and I said, like, I love watching Clone Fan in the middle of the night? Well, like, his freaking chat, he plays these baseball games and, like, all of... There's a lot of people that come into his chat and watch him that are really, really offensive people. And, like,
Sail north.
yes! These people would not be allowed in my channel, like, what they're saying in his channel. But, like, he doesn't care. It's his channel, whatever. They say so many offensive things, and they talk about ridiculous politics stuff all the time. Just, like, they would be, like, so freaking banned from my channel. But, like, I was getting so annoyed with it that I wanted to, like, tell him that talking about politics in streams was against the Twitch rules. So I looked up the Twitch rules, and apparently, no, it's not against the Twitch rules. Like I thought it was. Like, what the fuck? I mean, Doom has a specific rule now because people pissed him off. No talking about politics in his channel.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't specifically say that because my rule is nothing against the Twitch rules of conduct, which, as I said, I thought the Twitch rules of conduct said, do not talk about inflammatory topics such as religion or politics.
So now, people can post their cleavage because that's okay now, right?
Mm-hmm. Fucking Twitch, going down the fucking toilet. Just
Bring
like my
back Justin TV.
Just as my frames drop. Coincidence?
Yes. Anyway, the code has been protected.
Damn right it has.
So who's played my new wonderful Mario Maker levels and love them?
No one we know.
Fuck. So what's here besides that wonderful palace?
Nothing. I'm sure nobody even heard my rant because I think Fish and Song both left.
because I'm like, no responses to anything we've been talking about.
MGS, doesn't have a microphone, so he
That
can't,
means he's awesome.
he can't talk about his political views. Mad T-hugging skills.
Like how these frickin' things somehow grew in this wind, or did like this wind just happen like 6 months ago?
Yes. 6 days ago.
Sometime during the wonderful sale. Gotta T-hug it in there.
Now, which stage is this? The jiggle-ass one. So we're about to see a young British boy who wants to remain in the European Union, but they killed him. See, topical politics stuff.
Cause yeah, like I was reading like a thing about that, so like Scotland and Wales, like, and Ireland or whatever, all in the Union, or like Ireland is like just part of England.
Northern Ireland is, regular Ireland isn't.
Yeah. So basically, Scotland and Wales.
Oh, Dad found the key.
Doesn't he look like a Welshman?
Fago!
King of Hearts lover loves Fago from the dollar store.
Fago.
And praying to Jesus that,
Song, you missed all of our talk about politics, which is legal on Twitch now. And my dad found his car key, so
he's a cell phone.
I need to go get that after after this. Go back to your home that you're too good for, aka B7.
Do the Knights thing.
among other things.
Oh, can you bring me one of those double shot things in the upstairs fridge when you come down?
Okay, right on that. Alright, BRB, I'll be right back, DK style.
Like, I also wish I had a Macar thing that jiggled for, you know, my puppy, but she'd probably rip the crap out of it in like half a day. But yeah, like, the vet was talking to my girlfriend this morning, and like, she's, I don't know. I think I could talk about this because no one cares, but she has a thing called vaginitis, and so, like, supposedly after she's spayed, that might fix it, but the vet was saying that it might be good to have her go into heat once, and my girlfriend's like, yeah, I don't know if I want to have to deal with that. And I mean, there's the potential she could go into heat before we have her spayed, because I guess my girlfriend wanted to do that at 8 months, and there's like a chance it could be before that, but it's not, you know, that's rare. And there's also so many effing different dogs in our area, you know, stuff can get real. Yeah, another reason why you like, you know, male dogs. Right now she's being very well behaved, but, you know, probably like, you know, 4 o'clock or something, she might be bouncing off the walls, who knows. And I had her in the backyard, and she was, you know, running around just fine. I mean, like, I wouldn't trust her to be just in the backyard by herself, but if I'm there and she's not on a leash, I think that's fine. You frosty bitch. Ah! And my girlfriend's brother and his family are coming up tomorrow, so they'll get to see the puppy then. Here you go, old man. So was this iPad horribly hot and blown up?
Like I give a shit.
Couldn't gather more than 2, and one I shoved up my ass.
Why the hell are we talking about dogs' balls? By the way, did you tell Song about
About the dog not being able to be boarded?
Yes.
That she didn't throw a pot at me and say this is bullshit. Sweet ecstasy, everybody.
I remember that one time, like, I don't know, 8-10 years ago, where you had to drive back early because you had work.
Yeah.
So what did we do about the CDs? Like, did I give you your CDs and you listened to them yourself on the way home?
I think so.
Then what the hell did I listen to?
Did you have like your list on your iPod or something?
I mean, I'm sure I did. I have no memory of me, you know, of what I did. I remember you going home. I remember me, like, filming after you left and saying, like, oh, this, that, or the other, but I just don't remember the ride home.
About this pig stuff, what do I have to do?
Pick up a pig and you T-hug, walk it all the way over there, and then you dump bait out so it digs for the heart piece. Rip Resident Sleeper. So they said they're going to get rid of it, but it still exists. I don't know when this is happening. They're getting rid of it. I don't know if that Sailor Moon deal with it gif is a command. Pigs bite? You don't actually have to T-hug it. It's just that when you're carrying it, you walk so slow as if you were T-hugging it.
Yeah. That's why I want the extra T-hug it.
Oh yeah, like zoom the camera and look at Link's face right now.
Your face during, any bullshit thing going on.
Yes. I'm sure you won't expect us to bring you home a muffin that day from farming, right?
Damn right I do.
Well, guess what? They're going to be out of whichever one you want. Just like they were last year.
I think Sunday we don't go to the farm, so it'd be like, Friday and Saturday.
Right. Sister man. Right now I've dropped 229 frames, and I'm very upset about this.
This is your face right now.
Yes. It's also my face when you tell me things about Wisconsin that I don't like. Or your dog. Hey, shut up.
Like Doom's the only person that can, talk about audio that one immortal guy is the one that can say if bitches are heat or not.
Just let that go, will you?
No, so are these those?
Yes, I do not remember. There's some bait over there. I think at some point during the stream I was going to say something and then I got distracted and didn't say it. There's some Disney movie coming up about some Polynesian princess.
Yeah.
And like her sidekick or something is this morbidly obese man, and like Polynesians are pissed because they're depicted as morbidly obese.
There's this one like complete weird guy or whatever, but like I listened to him because he had a thing about like Ghostbusters and like the new Ghostbusters.
Dude has no idea what that movie's about.
Yes.
Right, you got the hurricane spin.
Yes, it's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You should know what it is from the title.
Alright, go east to C7, get that song.
Always east. But like, anyway, yeah, like he like had a video about that stupid poster controversy from the Red Cross, if you've heard of that.
Of course I've heard of that. Like, that's like completely overblown and stupid too.
Yeah.
Like, all the headlines are like, people are insanely outraged, and it's like, I mean, I could understand people complaining, but like, insane outrage? No.
Yeah, like he said, basically one like woman complained and like made this internet
Oh,
bullshit.
why does this always happen these days? Like, when the fucking,
And like apparently like it was hanging up for 2 years before anyone like
yeah,
gave
of
a
course,
shit.
like something can exist for like years and nobody will like bat a fucking eye. Like the instant somebody tweets about it, then it goes fucking viral and like 1 billion people see it, and then everyone's outraged and starts giving fucking death threats. I fucking hate our society.
That's a lot of what he said too. But yeah.
Shut up. Here we go.
Either she's hungry or she needs to pee.
Probably both.
Or she needs to eat while she's peeing. Might give him goals.
Fine, you want to save, pause the game here and take care of that, or what?
Yeah. When I say pause the movie. Pause the movie. Alright. Load. Alright. Now you can tell him that joke,
In the meantime, I'll just entertain chat with my wonderful thoughts, views, and opinions.
You get globally banned.
And by that I mean all I do is depress people. Oh, welcome back, Fish. Ratmus has to BRB because his dog wants something. or so we would assume. The dog does not speak English, so there's no way of really knowing.
Come on, Sadie. You want some water? Want some water? Want some water? Yep. Come on, girl. Go outside. Sadie, got a treat. Treat. Come on, girl. You can do it.
Now the dog won't go up the stairs.
Come on, girl. Okay. Coaster. Sadie. Treat. Treat. You get it. It's right here. It's right here. Puppy. Hi, Dad.
Hey, Nuz. I'm thinking the plan for today's stream is to hopefully get everything done that we can get done before the next dungeon. And then hopefully we'll be able to do the dungeon in a stream next Wednesday. Getting ready for work. Alright, so how's everyone in chat doing? Let's talk about something that's not politics, even though it's legal according to Twitch. I'm sure everyone by now is sick of me talking about our vacation next week. Fish, I think last year you won a giveaway from me. I think you won the Sundrop Magnet. Have you won any other giveaways from me? Nuz, did you win a giveaway? Is the magnet proudly displayed on your refrigerator or something? Because I will do some sort of a giveaway again this year. It probably won't be as big and complicated as last year's was. Might be like one game and one extra thing maybe, or something like that. So I'm sure everyone will be totally hyped for that, right? Speaking of magnets, here's a fun fact. Ratmus has a perler bead magnet of Link from Zelda 2 and he would proudly display it on his refrigerator, except his girlfriend hates video games and everything they stand for, and forced him to put the magnet on the ass end of the refrigerator, where it's like there's a bunch of cans piled up on his counter blocking the magnet so that no one can see it. That's how much she hates Link and video games and Ratmus in general. Isn't that a fun fact? And I know this because I was at Ratmus's house last Monday. We had some nice A&W for lunch. Here's a funny story about the A&W. When me and Ratmus went to the A&W restaurant recently, and you can get a cold mug to get your root beer in, and then you go to the machine and you get the root beer in your nice cold frosty mug, and there was this old couple, and the woman was complaining to one of the workers because she was using her mug, and the root beer was coming out, and it was filling the mug, but it was like more than half of it was foam. And so she was complaining to the worker, like, something's wrong with this machine. Like, most of this is foam. Like, can't you, like, fix this or adjust this? And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, just fill your mug properly.
Can you close the door?
No, I can't.
Sadie.
You're literally in my way from going up the stairs. But yeah, I have some perler bead magnets on my refrigerator, including like one that we got from ASEN, and I have an actual perler bead magnet that was made by Nintendo Capri Sun, the famous YouTuber. He does stream on Twitch, but he's much more known for his YouTube, I would think. Is the dog calmed down now? And we're dropping enough frames now?
Yeah, we're dropping enough. Damn.
The other thing that happened at the A&W was they didn't put bacon on my burger like they were supposed to, so freaking Ratmus complained to them to get bacon on my burger. Because you know I ain't gonna talk to anyone and complain.
Yes, I'm a fish.
Let's just say if Doom ever goes there to get a burger, you have to specify no onions. Yep, that's literally all my fault.
Stole my soul.
You're blowing my mind and shit. Wait, so you're telling me fish evolved into birds? Yes, Song, I am comfortable talking to and complaining to people in Twitch chat because no one can see me and I can't see you.
That said, may the winds of fortune blow you. Sexually.
Because to me, that's not talking to a real person. And no, you're not a real person. But like, I'm... If I can avoid going into a store and buying something, I will do it. Like, just to avoid actually talking to and interacting with a human person. Like, I am so uncomfortable with that. It is, like, you would not believe it.
Where am I going now?
I don't know. I mean, I've been getting better with that in recent years, but seriously, I do not like going into a store and buying stuff or a restaurant or interacting with anyone in person, in public, in person. That's just me. That's who I am. Do you want to get some blue choo-choos or a withered Deku Tree quest or a trading quest? Well, you're close to these blue choo-choos, although they are pains in the asses.
Okay.
There's something to do here, I think. Alright, just sail north, I guess. This will be fun.
So go to
C6, Shark Island, aka Slark Island.
The hell's in there?
I wish I had somebody to, look longingly into his eyes. For a second, I thought you meant grinding in some RPG, but you meant going to work. Alright, bye, Nuzlurker. Thanks for being here.
Bye, Nuz. Don't get caught by the fuzz.
Yeah, I was wondering why that wasn't listed on your thing. A friendly dog or cat. Fishwaffle wants to meet your dog, Ratmus.
But I have noticed that like so many people like start talking to you or just telling you how to raise your dog.
Just telling you how to raise your kids without you asking, which is another thing that happens.
Probably.
I freaking hate that. Like, when a person walks up to me and comments on my T-shirt, it's like the worst thing in the world. And like, I mentioned this to Doom. I happened to be watching like an old stream highlight or something, and we were talking about. Or I was talking about how we went to go see the AVGN movie.
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't even remember this happening, but apparently it happened. Like, we went and got our seats, then I went to get up to go to the bathroom before the movie started, and then as I was coming back to the theater on my way back from the bathroom, like, apparently some random person who was just, like, standing there looking at a sign, like, comes up to me and starts shaking my hand or something, and I, like, for like several seconds, like panicked, like what's going on? Who is this person? Why is he shaking my hand? And then I realized it was because I was wearing an Aperture Science T-shirt, and so was he. And it's like that, that freaks me out. Like, do not do that, people. You should totally cut all the bushes here.
All bushes.
C4's Reef.
It's exclusive.
Oh my god, dog!
Sadie! Now you want attention, huh?
She already got attention.
You already got attention. Drop the stick.
Anyway, I guess I'm complaining again. That's all I ever do.
But yeah, like I had one person, I think it was at my girlfriend's cousin's like high school graduation thing where like this guy said something about like I couldn't only heard half of it, something about Cutler though, and then like I had no idea what the fuck he was saying or why, and then until like I realized, oh, it's because I'm wearing a Bears shirt, and I'm like, why the fuck would you say something that stupid to somebody? That'd be like you see someone with a Superman shirt and be like, hey, Kal-El.
Somebody did that to me. First of all, bye, fish. I don't know what activities you're doing, but we're sad you're leaving. This happened to me while I was in Japanese class at the community college, okay? I was wearing a shirt that was literally just the Superman emblem. It's not an S, whatever. This was like 2005. And somebody said...
Someone said fart.
I walked into class and somebody said to me, "Hey, do you like that show?" And I was like, "What the hell show are you talking about?" And he's like, "Smallville." And I'm like, "Oh, Smallville. Well, this isn't even a Smallville t-shirt. How was I supposed to know what show you were talking about? It's just a Superman logo."
Yeah. Am I not doing this fast enough?
No, of course you're not. I told you, you need to delete all of the, like, freaking bushes on this entire island and then go from, like, start from one end and then rush to the other switches. Now Ratmus is freaking having lunch with his dog over here. And we're dropping 1,000,000 frames and everyone left chat except Song.
My life is pretty damn good.
Oh wait, Fish, you're at work right now, right? Okay. Okay. She's at work and she's supposed to be doing stuff, I guess. So,
Thank you for being here.
Fish, if we don't see you again later, Song will be streaming later tonight, unless you're streaming or something. I'll be in Song's channel later. Not on Skype, just watching her.
Totally hit that with the boomerang, right?
Actually, that's not a bad idea, actually. Hit that with the boomerang, step on that switch, do the other thing, and then end off with the iron boots thing. There's no such thing. Modern phones are not wonderful. They're destroying our society, as I mentioned earlier.
Damn it. And I'm dead.
It's going to cause you to fail, yes. That's going to cause you to fail. What are you doing, son? Talking to me? These switches aren't going to last forever.
Is this a cutscene? I don't fucking know.
Are you trying to do something? I don't care. I'm the king of red lions. Okay, so now use code Doom strats.
What did you do?
Is your dog eating a power cord, or what's going on down there?
Thanks. Sadie. Sadie.
Coolio not streaming, lurky, timing. Okay.
If I can get her to go back in here.
Good shot. Would she go in there for a Sadie snack?
Go get him.
Would she shut the hell up for a Sadie snack? What's that thing that says "get into boat"?
Your favorite mission ever?
Boat.
Just get in your boat.
Yes, get in your boat, drive over to that whirlwind.
What are you doing?
Make the wind point God knows what direction.
That way?
Yes. Go to sleep. Not the right direction at all. We put the boat in the right direction. Huh? Song, I thought your stream was going to be long because your stream 2 days ago was short.
Okay, and then,
Drive the boat right into it and then... Okay, not that. Maybe to get it so you can jump out of the boat and use the Deku leaf.
okay. Sadie.
Okay, Song, if you could check off that blue choo-choo.
Now where to?
North to C5.
This car's on the stick over.
I'll drop the stick.
Just fly directly into that wind.
What are you doing, son? You're tickling my bow. Which is his balls.
Tickling my balls. They hand me a paper towel. Piece. One piece.
Wasn't it? Oh yeah, the paper towels
Yeah.
that you get from your Costco are the stupid ones only, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to a different Costco I've never been to before. Damn it.
Yes, Song.
Oh.
Oh! Before you leave here, there was a blue choo-choo out there.
It's fine.
Alright, nothing here. Never gonna get everything done, are we?
Big.
Song, if it turns out that Ratmus can stream from his laptop, then we might do Maker stream or something from his house.
Ball. Apparently there's some stuff still stuck in it. Sadie. Firewire.
So what firewire?
Your capture card thing.
Yeah. What doesn't have firewire?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he probably can't stream from, well, unless you get your own capture card or something.
Rapture card. Left the cord forks frayed horribly.
Probably will be. Which was it? MacBook Pro 15-inch?
13-inch. She's coming after her. Barking at Sadie.
She's clearly insane.
Don't make me take you to the barking lot. Sadie.
Okay, it does have FireWire. I'm not sure which FireWire it has. This is already using an adapter, so it should probably work.
Yeah. Question is, would I be able to play, Famicom ROMs?
Probably not.
Said I could do that.
He's agreed that you should break those pillars for money. Be careful, he knows ninjutsu. Is one of his swords lying around?
Yeah. I guess you can't take the damn things down.
You can just kill him and break them yourself with the sword.
Look, it didn't break. You want a piece? You want a piece?
The stairs, though. She wants to go up.
She might want to go up, I guess. Let's see if she needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh, for God's sake.
Come on, girl. Might take her a leash too this time. Here.
The stream is currently dying. In case I manage to upload this version of the stream to YouTube. I think it picnicked and came back and dropped 39 frames. Streaming is so hard. I just refreshed and... Okay, there we go. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a great time in the old Rockman and Ratmus stream. I hope he never has to bring his dog over ever again. If he does, we should just never stream again. We get so little time to be together. I cannot believe it's already past 4 o'clock and we've done so little. Something's wrong. Bitrate keeps fluctuating from 1400 to 2400. Is the dog gonna go to sleep now?
Oh. Sadie. Sadie. See.
While you're gone, the stream crashed and came back. It's bombs. Just dropping even more frames. Ratmus, all the lurkers aren't talking, and they want you to tell a story about your life that they can just listen to.
It sucks. There you go.
And you went the wrong way. Let God go the right way.
There are aliens. Wonderful stories from my life.
I can't think of one, just make one up.
When I went to prom, it was totally awesome. I pawned my Game Boy so I could rent a limo. My friend actually did that.
Is she eating an actual stick?
Well, she's chewing on it. That's normal.
Doesn't seem normal to me.
Lux, is that normal for dogs to chew on sticks when they're teething?
And eat them? And eat the bark?
And eat the bark, and poop out the bark, and then eat
And
it
eat
again?
And eat rocks?
Yes. And eat rocks from your driveway?
And knock it off fox?
And have their balls drop?
Like servbots?
Yes. Bubbly soda pop. This is fucking honey whiskey, Miss Ron.
Got any Triumph forks?
1997 up in here.
Rawhide.
Well, supposedly, like, she's too young for rawhide.
She's too young for everything. She's too young not to ruin our trip. Blue choo-choo around here somewhere.
Looks good.
Okay. Got the Triforce chart, got the blue choo-choo. What's next? Song has the Withered Deku Tree quest being next.
Open up one of my bottles, though.
One of your bottles?
Yeah, I need water.
Oh.
Let's get rid of my fairy.
Yeah. Berries are easy to get. Just walk to B2.
Just get there because I want to go to A1.
Wait, hold on. No, you don't what? G5 Silver Rupee, G6 Secret Cave to Withered Deku Tree. That means Withered Deku Tree quest. He's not going to get the treasure chart and not do the quest. That would be ridiculous.
Where am I going now?
I don't know. There's some confusion and arguments.
Racially charged arguments, which are allowed on Twitch, right?
Of course they are. Everything's allowed on Twitch these days. Like eating Korean food.
I asked my girlfriend, was the package the CDRs I ordered? And she's like, I didn't look at it. And I threw it in the house and ran because I was late.
So the CDRs are broken because she threw them.
That's what I picture, is that she like opened up the door, just threw it in the house, jumped in her car, like backed it up at high speed, and I'm like, got that fuck out of there.
Okay, well I guess warp there.
Water, was laced with my anchor, right?
But this doesn't really make sense to get the... We'll just do the Withered Deku Tree quest because the water is going to expire, so run
The water is going to explode.
Explode and expire.
HD version, it's easier to get in here, right?
Everything's easier in the HD version. The damn water lasts 30 minutes instead of 20. So no one's ever ran out of time in the history of playing this game.
Exactly.
Because time spent in menus and pausing and warping doesn't even count.
Just like Silent Hill 2.
This game is just like Silent Hill 2, yes.
Actually, the person who did the music thing for at least Silent Hill 1, he did a couple other games, but one of them is it's that game that Doom really likes, like
Rocket Knight Adventures?
Yeah, Rocket Knight Adventures. For a second I said I was going to say Pocket Bike Racer. You know that game Doom loves to stream?
You know that game Doom loves, Pocket Bike Adventures?
Pocket Pull. Pocket Pull Racers.
Ridge Racer!
Any of these waters?
Hell if I know.
I'm gonna drown this fucker.
It's worth it, you needed health. Oh. You can use it multiple times, it loses its foresty freshness after 20 minutes.
Leave.
In disgust, yes. So you want to go to G6, sail east. doing this quest, can you talk about anything besides our lives being horrible?
Say east.
Always east.
Awesome Diablo 2 is how awesome things will be next week when we're in Wisconsin.
People are sick of hearing about our Wisconsin trip already.
Sick of us.
People are sick of us already. We talk about Indiana Beach. We haven't talked about that enough. Tell Song how awesome it's going to be.
That wave pool that they promised last year is going to be amazing. In a way, they like took that off the list. Like that resort that sold it said, "Screw you guys for keeping this and putting it in my backyard, you bitches."
Bankrupted them, I'm sure.
The wave pool bankrupted them because they, wanted to be like 72 wave machines all pointing at each other.
I don't know how they made a roller coaster after all that. Son loves roller coasters, though. I was like, let's tell Indiana Beach stories, but I'm sure we've told every single Indiana Beach story in the history of time, and Song's heard them all.
In space, yes.
So we can't really do that. I even told her about that time, that I was prison raped at Indiana Beach. No. I even told her about that time where I thought a girl was attractive, and I told our friend Daniel that, but according to him, it was just because I wasn't wearing my glasses and she was, fugly as fuck. Now stop missing these jumps.
We have more time. This is a speed run now.
Yes, this is a speed run, so why doesn't the clock appear on screen? Probably will in the HD version.
God fucking damn it.
Stop sucking, Ratmus, although you're making Song feel good about her platforming skills. Just use the Deku Leaf in case you fail, right?
Yes. It's always been easy.
If Doom was here, we'd be talking about an old Prospector Lock.
Royalty Island. That game is amazing. Stick it in your Genesis.
I wasted time getting a Boko Baba seed. Getting tentacle raped.
One of these are copy one.
That one. The hardest one to get to, obviously. Apparently you don't care about spoils.
Speed run, right?
Song, did you watch the highlight that Fish Waffle made of her freezing that bird with the ice arrows?
Hey, Amanda.
Hey Amanda, how's it going? Because Ratmus did that while Fish Waffle was here and he took a pictograph picture of it. Get the treasure chart that's here. Is there a blue choo-choo here as well?
Probably.
Song, is there a blue choo-choo here? Guess the answer is that question. Alright, so Withered Deku Tree is good. Our gimbals are good. Blue Choo-Choo and Treasure Chart is checked off. Next, warp to D6 and sail west. Which you will not remember by the time it comes to go where you warp, so I'll have to say that again. What were we talking about before Mando came in? I wanted you to show her the picture, but it's just time, so... D6, Southern Fairy Island.
Dabble on 6. People southern style cooking, right?
I yearn for the Southern style chicken sandwich.
That looks made you.
No. Although that seasoned chicken breast that she made me, and I guess could have been put on bread and made into a sandwich, but it was good just the way it was. So Sadie has now climbed up onto the couch and is now eating various dog treats that have fallen into the couch and munching on the couch cover and completely effing it up and knocking it down. Which that needs to be washed at some point anyways.
Yeah. She's not barking.
Nap instead of streaming tonight? No, Dan's game. I don't know, Amanda. Me and Ratmus have not watched last Monday's episode of Salem and Crystal, and I think if it is the last, we didn't watch it, so if you watched it, it felt, maybe you didn't watch it, I don't know. We haven't watched it, and I think we're planning on saving it until we get back from our vacation so that we can have some really awesome food with us in case it is the last episode. Because it sure looked from the previews like it could very well be the last episode of the story arc. I don't know if there's going to... That's episode 12 of the story arc. I don't know if there's going to be an episode 13.
Can I do that wind shit again?
God, no.
Just, oh yeah, he's hanging out with the other. No, yeah, complete other way.
And then another... Okay, so... In that case, there's probably going to be an episode 13, but I think we're still going to save it for later.
Some Viagra.
But yeah, no spoilers about the actual episode, I guess. We're going to save it for a bit.
Now where do I go?
Warp to B4 as in Babylon 4. And we're dropping more frames.
That's what she's growling at. So there's one in this place to do it.
Yes. The corkscrew islandy thing. I'm sure there will be an episode 13 then. If they did not wrap up the story in episode 12, I'm sure there'll be an episode 13 because the previous two story arcs were like 13 episodes each for a total of 26. Although I think the first story arc kind of ran into episode 14. And
Such as if they even get to Elios. Yeah, I don't care. Ganon's reach around, of evil. Oh.
I didn't, Amanda. It's Ratmus and his girlfriend.
And she's a puppy, and she's teething, and she might go into heat during the stream.
And she's a bitch. Which is not an insult, right?
Sometimes she is well behaved, but then other times she's not.
Sometimes. I don't believe it, personally.
Now where do I go?
Change the wind southwest and go to Needle Rock.
I put some pictures of her on Twitter. Needle Rock. Needleman!
Do you respect Needleman?
No, neither does my mom, because she keeps interrupting about the laundry when I'm trying to record it.
We got 99 frames dropped and a bitch is a problem.
So why is she here? Because my girlfriend has to work, and then we can't leave the dog alone, so I need to take her with, and I didn't want to set up her pen upstairs without my dad being around there. Sadie.
You know, I wanted to stream, you know, later to get all this stuff done, but I'm already freaking hungry.
Should have had nothing sandwiches like I did. So I'm like, oh, I'll make myself a salad, and then I didn't have breakfast and got up early.
It's like needles on a chalkboard to me. Now she's eating the cardboard where we have our Wind Waker map.
She's chewing on a little piece of her stick. Sadie!
Now she's going into wires where she can't go into.
Do it. Do it, girl. See if we can get her to sit here. Where's that little...
Oh, well, that end, of course. And that time Z95 won Polka?
Yes, died a little bit inside.
Nobody knows what we're talking about except maybe Ratmus and some guy I went to freaking grade school with. And went on a wonderful bowling trip with.
Maybe I'll go bowling.
I can't remember if it was this one guy who was in Boy Scouts or a different guy.
Someone got confused with what sound a bird made versus a sheep and just ran with it.
Those Japanese people.
Where to now?
Warp to Tower of the Gods.
Attack her butt.
Attack your own butt.
Attack it.
Shut up and move your own butt, as they say in Crazy Taxi, which I totally 100% last night and you saw, right?
No,
Did you see any of my stream last night?
yeah, like a little bit at the beginning and then apparently at the end. Now where do we go?
What the hell? South to the private oasis. I did not even realize that there's a thing in our strategy guide of Link and Zelda from Ocarina of Time sitting together, and we wrote something hilarious and offensive in there, and apparently Ratmus, like, what happened was I made Navi saying, so that's what the Hylians call sex. And then I made Zelda say, why didn't you pull out like you said you would? And then I told Ratmus to fill in his own quote for Link to say. And then apparently Song also added her own quote for Link to say as an alternate. Must have been last year when I was streaming this game. Her quote is for Link responding to why he didn't pull out. I was molested for 7 years the last time I pulled out. Hilarious, right?
Right direction.
What if you were going in the complete wrong direction?
That never happened. Ever.
Fashion show.
Why did they add a fast sale and make it the thing an extra 10 minutes? That sounds like really ridiculous.
Because kids these days are pussies.
Now she's in a playful mood, alright?
That's all you need to know, Amanda.
Sadie.
All I hear is a dog barking loudly.
Sadie?
Can't hear myself think.
Woof woof. As far as I can.
She's eating more spiders back there.
Less spiders you have to worry about.
There's fucking, like, microscopic pieces of sticks all over my fucking floor, which you're gonna clean up.
Yeah, I'll clean that up. It's fine.
It's just, Amanda, we have a strategy guide for Wind Waker, and for 12 years or however long it's been, me and Ratmus have been writing silly, stupid, funny jokes into the strategy guide, and that was just a a thing I was mentioning
Now where am I
in
going?
the strategy guide. Don't worry about it. Warp back to the Tower of Gods and sail north to E3. Wonderful Entertainment Expo. The road to E3.
This is your dog today, Bugs. Sadie, over here. Sadie.
Timer.
Deadline. I'm on a boat.
Dog, please.
Water now.
Yeah, but he's saying, do your dogs eat bugs? Is that something they do, for fun? Gracie eats spiders on command is something that our cousin wrote down in a thing a long time ago.
So spiders punching. Amanda, do you have any pets?
Probably. So the night before Wisconsin, do you care about staying up till 2 a.m. streaming?
No, I don't.
Ugh. Warp to Tingle Island.
Oh God.
Sail northwest to Mother and Child.
Can I just walk there? After I'm done with this, maybe I'll put some treats in that bowl for her.
Again, does she deserve treats?
Well, it's actually, sometimes I break up her dinner and put a little bit in there.
Getting ready for Typhoon. Also, Sharks and Slarks.
Next one comes in.
Girl's going wild over here.
So you have a dog? See?
Amanda, tell Ratmus about your dog.
Sadie turned 4 months old yesterday, so that means something.
It's a month from now she can go to daycare.
Slorks.
That is what I requested, if you wouldn't mind.
Lots of details.
North to B1.
What are you doing?
We might skip the trading quest and the reefs. It's gonna leave a hell of a lot to do next time.
Dragon Ball Z. See.
Slut, please.
Oh. Let's see.
Sadie, come on, girl. Over here. Sadie.
Things are exploding. What was the dog's name? So Song, if we ignore the trading quest and the decorating of the town and the reefs, what else can we do at this point? Teddy.
Nice to see you. Is your name Teddy? Great thing to say to people.
I'm erect.
Song suggests going to A3 for the arrow upgrade from here.
I'll get this give her some food. Get 2 more and it won't suck.
B3 and A3. Let's see, those you can get. B3 treasure, G5 treasure.
Sadie.
B3 treasure, G5 treasure, A1 treasure. And I think also the Triforce chart. Well, before we get that Triforce piece, we'll get the other Triforce chart in E5. Yeah, so yeah, I think we can do all of that and end at a decent enough time.
All right, Sadie.
Hopefully.
Sadie. Wash your hands.
Oh wait, if there's a treasure in A1, we should go right there right now because we're in B1. So first we'll go to A1, and then we'll get the 2 things in A3 and B3. Okay, actually, you want to sail west to the Forsaken Fortress because there's a treasure there. Mohawk.
What
What are you doing, son?
It's cruising like a bitch.
Turn 25.
Features for safety, by the way.
So for dinner today, we have the next Dragon Ball Super to watch. And then next week when you come over, we are watching the movie Clue no matter what time you come over. So, like I said, that means that we'll hold off on the Salem and Crystal until we have that wonderful Mongolian beef then, okay? So yeah, I don't know who's here besides Song and Amanda, but
Thank you.
thank you for one thing, watching our wonderful crappy stream. But like I said, 1 week from today, me and Ratmus will be on vacation, so we're trying to figure out when Ratmus can get here on Wednesday. He's telling me late in the evening. We need to watch a movie, we need to finish packing, we need to do some other stuff to prepare. But then I would really like to be able to do a Wind Waker stream, and like I said, if we do it that night, it would be great because then Doom could watch it. But it's going to be like you're still going to have reefs, and you're still going to have the town quest for the dungeons. So I don't know what we're going to do. Anyway. So that should be Wednesday, but before then, I'm going. The nights that I can stream are either Saturday night after songs stream or Monday night 4th of July evening. Or yeah, you want to go to A3 and B3 because I'm just looking at the dates because. I mean, yeah. I guess, you know, the only thing preventing you from doing the dungeon at that point is just, you know, my analness about doing everything. But depending on, like, maybe if we stream for long enough, we could do the dungeon and those side quests, or maybe the dungeon and one of those two side quests. I don't know, but definitely the dungeon for sure, hopefully. Because tonight Song is streaming Sticker Star, tomorrow DK is streaming Metal Gear Solid, Saturday afternoon Song is doing Ocarina of Time, so maybe there's time for me to do an evening stream, I'm not sure. Sunday is probably going to be a race between Doom and Fishwaffle. Monday is the 4th of July, I'll be at your house. Do we know what time that's going to be?
No, yeah, like, what time should we be there? It's like, we haven't figured anything out.
Well, you better figure that out, because then me and Song was talking about maybe streaming the 4th of July, maybe that's a night I can stream. I don't know.
What are you doing, son?
And then Tuesday is Song's stream, and then Wednesday, like I said, is probably Wind Waker. Also, I think Doom said that his next Skies of Arcadia stream is going to be Tuesday night. That's the earliest he can do it because he's got family coming over.
Who doesn't apparently?
In fact, Song, when Doom ended last night, he said that he cannot stream tonight because his family is coming over and things are going to be crazy, and he hopes somebody's going to be streaming tonight so he can get away from the chaos of his family. And so I told him you were streaming Sticker Star.
Didn't last night he said he wasn't a football guy, but his mom's a big, like, into football, so, like, what the hell, right?
Well, you can not care about football and your parents do, you know, that's a thing.
Then you'd be disowned.
Well, Amanda, normally almost every year of our life for the 4th of July, me and Ratmus and our parents go up to this place in Wisconsin on vacation, but we could not go on the 4th of July this year because the hotel was booked in advance for a family reunion. So we are going to be staying in town for the 4th of July for the first time in many, 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 many years. So apparently we're going to go over to Ratmus's house for some sort of cookout. We don't know the specifics yet, but it's very unusual for us to stay in Illinois for the 4th of July.
No!
explode that in the fire.
No, it's useless. It's all fucking useless.
Surprisingly, not prison raped.
Right here.
And we dropped 197 frames, so the stream's still going.
Something on the 2DS.
What is in B3? Is it a reef?
Rockspire Hill.
Okay, so no.
I like ecstasy. Why don't you corkle these fuckers for me?
Apparently, us yelling no caused horrible frames to drop.
Do not want. Is that bad? Well,
No, we didn't need it anymore, so no, it was
but
fine.
yeah, it's just we find it funny because like yeah, if you're doing that and you're behind and
yeah,
you
like
know,
if we still had needed it, it would have been bad, but we didn't need it anymore. So it was basically a joke. No, not a real no. All right, yeah, sail to B3. Chart number 2 has a treasure. But yeah, my idea for dinner is I want jalapeno McChickens. If you go to McDonald's, what would you get? I think they're supposed to be 2 for $3. Alright, you can feel free to get McNuggets. I would say
I can feel like that one guy described earlier where, you know, get 2 Big Macs and put them on top of each other with a super Big Mac.
What?
So you remember where, like, I saw a guy miming, like eating a giant burger, like, in the car at a stoplight. And then I said the only thing he could be doing is, you know, thinking that, you know, warming himself up to put 2 Big Macs together, eat a super Big Mac, and then, like, half a mile down the road, he turned into, like, the parking lot of a McDonald's, so.
I see. Well, there is the McGangbang, right?
Yes.
What are you yawning for, Ratmus? This is an amazingly wonderful game that you shouldn't be yawning at. Shut up, Sadie.
She finished her thing not too long ago. Just look at her. Sadie.
Just look at her. She has the eyes of a kid.
She wants attention.
Alright, song. Where to next? Oh, woo. She's barking at nothing in particular, as far as I know.
She wants attention. Look, Cody knows.
I don't want to learn how to pet a dog.
Alright, available on 3.
There's no more items and upgrades that we're going to get today. There's no more blue choo-choos that we're going to get today. I think...
I can always go to Tingle and decipher that shit.
Well, you should get the other one first.
Ah.
Song, did you check off, I think that was hard piece 42 from Treasure Chest 2, right?
The Dukes.
G5 and E5
That's where I need to go.
are 2 places where you need to go right now.
So let's see. Warping. There's no good way to go to G5, right? Just say go here and sail.
I'll open a picture and totally won't cause the stream to crash, right?
We will, brother. You will be.
So you're heading to the private oasis now, right?
G5.
Here's the map for that.
Pink Rock. E5 is the Oasis, so.
Where are you going?
You said E5, I thought.
Yes.
Or
I
G5.
I said E5 and G5. Which are you going to
G5.
first? Okay, you're going to G5 first.
Silver Ruby. There's a thing.
Stop messing up letters. B, C, D,
You
E,
said
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Remember when frickin' hologram taught a mentally challenged person his ABCs?
Yes, I do.
Are you even going the right way?
I'm at F5. No, okay, that's.
G5, Birds Peak Rock. This is where you're supposed to go.
Wasn't way off, I was just slightly off.
Slightly off is way off. Eating more sticks.
Play some Styx music so we can get, muted.
So did you put David Bowie on your summer CDs as a tribute to him?
Yes. Sadie, no.
Then how come you didn't put any Prince songs on there?
I thought about that actually, and then I realized,
That all his songs suck?
his songs don't particularly suck, but I never,
Listen to any of them?
very, occasionally. I never, Prince was never that, of that much of a presence, that I felt at least. He seemed mainly a joke, when he kept changing his name and all this other stuff. It seems more like people liked him for, if they knew him and could party.
I finally found out the real reason why he changed his name, by the way.
What was it?
I thought it was just because he was being a pretentious joke / jerk. But no, it's because his record label was pissing him off or something, and was telling him things that he didn't like, saying that his record label were screw you, we own you, Prince, we own the name Prince, and we're not gonna let you do this, that, or the other. So he was screw you, record companies. Therefore I'm changing my name to an incomprehensible symbol to screw you over.
Yeah.
That's why. But when that happened, I was just a teenager and I didn't know anything about him or his music, and I literally thought it was just him being a pretentious weirdo.
Yeah.
I had no idea there was an actual reason behind it.
But
No, but you should have put isn't this song Purple Rain, right? You should
Purple Rain and
you should have put Purple Rain and November Rain, right?
I guess I could have, or when Doves Cry or whatever that song is, is another one that I've heard in the past, and then I work back into E3.
E5, Private
E5.
Oasis. What you should have had was the Prince Show theme song. It's Grand Show.
Yeah, I feel like David Bowie was a much better and
I'm sure
longer.
people are just offended by everything we're saying anyways. That's why they're not talking.
How many people in chat are offended?
Every single one.
But
I never knew much about David Bowie either until he died, so.
well, because I remember
You watched that wonderful movie that I never heard of, did you?
Labyrinth. Yeah, I watched it at a sleepover at my friend's house while playing this board game he had called Labyrinth.
Okay, I had no idea.
It's better than seeing the movie Willow on
She's
Willow Road.
eating a fucking power cord.
Sadie, over here. Look at me. Sit.
Whoa, hey, awesome Hylian.
Hey, Hylian, how you doing?
If you like a terrible stream where hundreds of frames are dropped and
Dogs are barking.
dogs are barking and eating crap and Rockman and Ratmus are talking about things that are nothing but offensive, then you've come to the right place. Why are you yelling, damn it, Nintendo?
what did they fuck this time?
Yeah, so what did they fuck over this time?
Also, Prince was like the only person who didn't let Weird Al do a parody of him. So I found that offensive. Sadie girl.
There's been other people.
That's the only one. Sadie.
Sadie! Dog does not listen.
Curious pup, come on. Try to block her from going that way.
My blocking does not help. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck Nintendo.
You spend millions of dollars. Sadie.
Song just said the reason.
You know, I think Earthbound is on there. What if you spent like hundreds of dollars to get the card to play it?
No, you don't want to see that song, trust me. I hate pets and I hate kids.
And people that consider their pets to be kids, they have to.
Yes, I hate those most of all.
You grimy little son of a bitch. So now he turns into Zoocyte from the Sailor Moon live action.
Master. Did they at least give you a discount? Because wasn't that a thing where like if you have a Wii Virtual Console game and it's released on Wii U, you can buy it again, but it's a little bit less expensive.
What the shit?
Well, she doesn't listen to Ratmus either, so that theory's out the window.
Hopefully, at some point she will. It's just that she's, a puppy.
My money!
Totally make bathtub gin.
Surprisingly not prison raped, which means this sex dungeon used to be a fairy fountain. Now don't glitch the piss out of this like frickin' Fishwaffle did.
Okay, what do I do? Just attendant master of ceremonies or some shit?
Look at this map and do what it says, okay?
Even the sex stuff.
Alright, so now you're down here, so if you go in the left one and make a left and a left, you'll get to some rupees or something?
Okay. Left. I hit left. Now I'm riding the eagle.
Backwards. Okay, so now if you crawl back out and make another 2 lefts when you can, you'll get to more rupees.
That's what this is about, apparently.
See, Fish missed out on all these rupees because she frickin' glitches things.
She features things.
That noise means good things are happening, right? Don't worry if a few re-deads crash the party.
Still Jamaican though.
Okay, now crawl back out and just make a left.
Get away, boy. Make a left. Yeah, I got it.
Oh, jeez, I didn't even realize it was that late. Okay,
Bye.
bye, Song. Thanks for being here. I guess I might be a little bit. Yeah, I'm probably going to be a little bit late to your sticker star stream because me and Ratmus are going to be eating late and we have stuff to do. So I'll get there as soon as I can. I probably won't talk to you before the stream,
Now, which way do I
unfortunately.
go?
By hitting this thing you opened up here to go down number 3.
Taking number 3.
That should put you in a thing with 2 holes.
Need holes. Okay.
I think you want to go in that one. That should lead to 100 rupees. Today is Tom's brother's birthday. It's also Sailor Moon's birthday.
Sadie, over here, girl.
She's stepping over wires.
She didn't knock anything over, at least, and now it's Christmas, so everything's fine. Sadie.
Alright, now just go back the other way.
The figgy pudding. Sadie, give me some figgy pudding. I mean, come over here.
Sadie! Doesn't listen. It's funny, when you hear that song, you think about figgy pudding, but all I think about is the Japanese words to Merry Christmas or whatever.
Merry your Christmas. Sadie, go get him. Sadie, go get him.
For the ghost ship map, I thought it said thanks to Drunken Steven, but it says thanks to Duncan Steven.
Who was drunk.
I don't think Ratmus is getting frustrated, but I'm frustrated 24/7.
I'm frustrated 24/7 too, which handle it better. Sadie.
Ignore her instead of giving her what she wants. Wrong way.
Okay.
Wrong way.
Sadie. This way?
Yes.
Down here?
Drop down the thing with no ladder.
It's Jamaican me crazy, man.
One freaking rupee in there? I just want to be gnawed on your flesh, Mom. Let's hurry up with this.
Yes. I'm hungry.
So that's it for that.
You've seen the pictures I posted on Sadie. Hey.
No! My money!
So you're paying the toll.
Now go to Tingle and get those charts deciphered. Get those Triforces, and that'll be the end of the stream.
Okay. How was your day, Amanda? Anything besides that birthday stuff going on? Hey,
World. In the future, if there's a day where, you know, like you can't come over on Friday or whatever, and your girlfriend can't watch the dog, then we just won't stream that week.
well, if you can come over, we can stream from my place. It won't be as much of an issue.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Can you smell them on me?
It was okay. Went to go get a gift for Tom's brother and the whole peanut gallery with you. That's, Ratmus doesn't know anything about a peanut gallery, right?
So it's poisonous.
I heard that the reason you're allergic to peanuts is because you weren't fed them as a baby.
You were.
So many effing spiders back there.
Cream puff.
Oh.
Oh God, yes. Cream puff.
I see. Do you get along with his mom and sister? You had, was it 34 out of 36, right?
Yep.
So, these are located in D1 and F1, so go there.
Wait, son.
So when you go to McDonald's, don't worry about Dad's stupid Warriors card because I believe I told you that McChickens don't count. So just get me 2 jalapeno McChickens. They should be 2 for $3. I saw a commercial that said that. And then get whatever the hell McNuggets you want or whatever. And then get the F back here, and then we'll. Oh yeah, Mom is going to be home at 6, and we have to take the picture for the CD.
Okay.
Unless you want to do that on the 4th of July, which we don't. But as long as your playlist is finalized or whatever, I think that's all we need to do. To double check it. I have to do some things with all of our songs, make sure the tags are all right. One of my songs I think has a blip at the end I gotta fix. Some of them might be too loud or something.
We're too soft.
Yeah. So as long as your discs are finalized, I'll handle that on my own. I told you what the picture's gonna be, right? Wait, I don't think I did, and I should have. We might not be able to take the picture. We might need to take it on the 4th of July at your house. Because where's your Flash t-shirt?
Yeah, at home.
Well, I should have told you to bring that because we need it. It's gonna be me and you as Flash and Zoom getting ready to race. So do you have a Zoom t-shirt? Who's gonna be at this cookout on the 4th?
I think just you guys and maybe your grandma.
So we can at some point just
Yeah.
go in the backyard or something and take the picture.
Which, the other end, most likely.
Ass end.
Yes. That guy won't fuck with us, though.
No, but it fucks with this.
Because he knows we're Wu-Tang Clan.
Yes, he knows. It's way overshot.
Wu-Tang Clan will never overshot this.
The Wu-Tang Clan will never go under.
Whoa, whoa!
What's gonna happen with Sadie when you're going to McDonald's?
I can take her with me. She travels well.
She trusts me.
She trusts me. I think I do have one of those warrior cards. I might just get 2 quarter-pounders with cheese then.
I'll have fun explaining that to the people who work there.
I will. I'll be 40 minutes.
Probably. You gotta travel 2 freaking spaces. Alright, so let's go.
Let's go start talking about family shit that's fun.
Let's not talk about anything anymore because we've talked about way too much offensive stuff already. So yeah, Amanda, the stream is gonna be ending very soon.
Thank you for being here. We're sorry it's been a train wreck.
This stream is a train wreck.
Sorry, Tom's family apparently sucks.
Don't say that. Could be listening.
I mean, wonderful people, yes.
I was gonna say, you know, our husband, he has a wonderful sister that we've hung out with on numerous occasions, but not in years.
My girlfriend is gonna make potato salad for this cookout.
Now, your girlfriend's brother, have I even ever met him?
Have I even ever really met him? I don't think so. He always, like, whenever I've been with him, he's always been out of it and, like, not very talkative. Like, he's mentally never there.
Hell, I've never even met Song's brother in real life.
Is he mentally there, though?
Are you mental? Get the net. You know, the internet?
What the fuck is the internet?
Song's brother's like a freaking, genius, smarter than
Smarter than
99%.
Kodoom, but not as much of a robot.
Way smarter than Kodoom.
Kodoom look like me, holy
It
shit.
freaking programs DNA, okay?
Programs DNA and makes it RNA. Just because you can.
I thought you were gonna say programs DNA and makes it DNL and brings it back.
Yes. He's the reason Crystal Pepsi is coming back.
He's the reason crystal meth was invented.
Oh, shit.
Yes, now that they've brought back Ecto Cooler, Crystal Pepsi, and all that stuff, we need to run the campaign to bring back DNL.
We can get 7 people to sign that.
I think that we could either cure cancer or bring back DNL. You know which one I'm voting for.
Holy shit.
Rip that bird.
Seriously, he got ripped.
Fuck that golden feather, we don't need it. Alright, I'm just gonna check this one off. Close the checklist. It's magically delicious, I'm assuming.
Everything's magically.
See if there's anybody we're gonna raid. Ratmus is going to McDonald's with his dog.
Just be cruising around with my dog.
In about an hour to an hour and a half, Song will be streaming Sticker Star, and it should be the finale. So everyone look forward to that.
Okay, so I got. Let me just double check everything. I got everything, right?
I already closed the checklist, so don't worry about it.
Bitch, don't worry about it. Say he knows what I'm talking about.
I mean, there's a couple of people that are nice people that we could raid, but the problem is I don't know if anyone's even really here mentally besides Amanda.
It's like if that's the case, I say we don't then.
All right, Ratmus, say bye.
All right. Bye, Amanda and lurkers and such.
Say bye to Ratmus and his dog, like Walt Flanagan and his dog. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Nobody rated or did anything like that. Thanks for the hosts. As I said, Song will be streaming later tonight. My next stream will be either Saturday night or Monday night or both. I don't know.
Come on, Sadie.
Oh, bye Tom as well. Just to promote myself and stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to continue Wind Waker next Wednesday. And yeah, that's I will stop rambling now. That's the end of the stream. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching. Amanda, Tom, lurkers, whoever.